Everybody, welcome to the Institute, the place where we learn to be the leaders that God's called us to be. And so I am going to pick up where we left off last week. We were talking about A players. And remember, we're talking about this idea of kind of looking at our people and ourself as either an A or a B or a C player. Now, I want to remind you that this is not ranking on people, like ranking their value as an individual. That's not what this is about. This is about looking at a person and then looking at the job that they're required to do and ranking them. Are they doing an A player work, B player work, or C player work? And what that does is that helps me as an individual, as I rank myself, to know where can I improve. I should always be looking to improve. And then what it does for me, for the people I lead, it helps me to understand how can I help them grow. So for anyone who is worried or scared about this kind of concept, you have to look back at yourself and go, well, why am I scared about this? Am I worried that something bad's going to happen to me? Or am I looking at this as, wow, this is an opportunity for me to improve? And you have to decide how you're going to view that. It's completely up to you. There's nothing that I can do to have you look at it any differently, but I want you to see it as, wow, this is going to help me to improve, as to be the best leader that God is trying to make me into. That's what He's trying to do. Rather than like, oh my goodness, like, and then get defensive and get worried. Like, that's not what this is about. Because if you cherish, and you love the people you work with, then you're going to want to have these kind of honest conversations. Like, that's just the truth of it. Because if you don't want to have these honest conversations about yourself and the people you lead, then your love for Cherish and the work we're doing and the love for your team is quite low. Like, that is just the fact of the situation. So, all right, we talked about A players last week. I want to talk a bit about a B player. Now, here's the I have 5 kind of characteristics of B players. The first one is they consistently work hard and accomplish their goals. So the goals you get from a QSDR, like, you consistently are working hard to accomplish those goals. And you're actually, a B player is consistently working hard all the time. You don't see a B player standing around a lot doing nothing. You don't see a B player showing up late. You don't see a B player leaving early. You don't see a B player standing around doing a lot of talking. I'm not saying they don't ever talk and they'll never have those kind of conversations, but they understand their purpose at work is to work. Secondly, is they fulfill their job description and they occasionally go above and beyond. So whatever's on that job description, they nail it. A B player does that all the time. They're constantly making that happen. And occasionally, they will go above and beyond their job description. Thirdly, they pay attention to the vision and they understand how their work impacts the vision. So they have an understanding of the big picture. So a B player at Cherish understands why we exist, that we're here to connect people with Christ, that we're here to change the story, that we're here, and I can go on with our values and talk about our mission and our vision. Like, they know those things. They understand who we are and why we're here and their particular role in it. And the fourth one is they're respected by the team. They're respected by the people who lead them, but by their peers and the people that they lead. Not fearful of them because of their position, but they're respected. Their character is respected. Their work is respected. They are respected as a person. And then fifth point is they consistently contribute to the organization's success. They're consistently, when you look at the end of the year and you look at, here's the way that we've succeeded, here's the things that we've done well as an organization, and you can see how they have fit into those things. And they've consistently done so. Remember, this is all about consistency. It's not about, oh, I did this once, or I did this a little bit back, a couple times last year. No, I consistently do these things. Now, a majority of our team players are B players, hopefully. Because you can like run an organization or a business on a whole team of B players. You really can. And it will be a good, solid team. So what do you do with these B players? You praise them. You want to make sure that they are hearing your praise and your encouragement. And then you help them become A players. You're constantly trying to move them into the next level of excellence. So I need you to take a good evaluation for yourself. Are you a B player? And do these things describe you? And remember, all of these things need to describe you. So if you're like, well, I got 3 of the 5, I guess that's most of them, I'm a B player. No, that's not a B player. A B player has all 5 of those things nailed. Like they are solid, consistent in all 5 of those things.